Hello everyone, this is Nova Xiao-Long, and welcome to Digimon World Next Order, episode number, I want to say 43. Yeah. Okay, so last time, if I remember right, I kind of got my butt handed to me. Had to pretty much grind up levels or stats in this game to the point where I wouldn't die in a few seconds. I also gained a bunch of items, that way I could heal if need be. And as you can see, my partners are not fully evolved, but their stats are a lot higher than they were. So I learned for this boss, at least for the easy mode, I'm not sure about hard mode. Of course, I don't really see the difference. This game's hard no matter. You can, brain fart. You're gonna need close to, if not all your stats, be about 7,000. Let's see, do I have... I do not have it. Okay, I was thinking about going to the Digi-Evolution and get Greymon to Metal Greymon just to give a small boost in his stats, but I don't think that'll matter too much. Now, sorry, I am... Oh, here it is. Now, the guide that I used to get my stats up is... It's literally called How to Get Max Stats, Digimon World Next Order. The user who provided the walkthrough is Rordrik, Rordrik. I'm probably pronounced it wrong, but it really helped me find the spots used to get to certain levels in the stats. Do take his advice because it helped out a lot. There's only one part of his advice I didn't get, which was to get the defense command. I instead went for tactical to help boost damage and stuff. Let's see. Outside of that, the only other thing I got off screen, I believe, was for the skill research here to boost the parameters when you're training via fighting. Yeah, so you're gonna want these instead of the gym stuff. The gym stuff will work for like getting your guys to rookies, but this will be the stuff to help you get to higher stats. It really only adds like 3 or 4 points to each parameter per battle, but when you add it up over a long period of time, and trust me, it will be a long period of time. It took me, I want to say, good 9 hours grinding off camera to get to the point where I feel confident enough to actually fight these guys. I dang near pulled an all-nighter. So if I start yawning, I'm sorry. But these helped, like, instead of getting 20 a battle, you get this one and it's oh, not that one, this one, learn from experience, and it makes it 24 per battle. Then you get this and it's 27 per battle. And that's that's in each stat minus HP and MP per battle. So in the time you would use the gym, like you would do an hour in game, not out of game like your physical lifespan. It takes okay, so if you use the gym, it's longer in game. If you use the grinding method that I mentioned, the how to get max stats, it'll take a lot longer in real life, like our real life. I'm bad with words, can you tell? Anyways, but in game, instead of weeks passing, you only get a couple days pass. So for prolonging your Digimon's life, that's also why my guys are champion right now instead of higher. They are brain fart. They are younger than what they usually would be, and I think you have to be a certain age to Digivolve, or at least for it to trigger. You can use items to Digivolve into specific items as long as you're of a specific rank. Like I have a item in my storehouse that could change Greymon into Metal Greymon, but it could also change Garurumon into Metal Greymon. Just because they're both champion. They only have to meet the champion requirement to Digivolve into that ultimate Digimon. There are ones for each stage, except for Rookie, I think. Pretty sure. No, they do have ones for Rookie, but you have to be in that second in training stage. It's weird. Also, apparently I am missing a Digi-Egg on the reincarnation cycle. And I think you get it by beating the game. So that'll be neat to see. It's for the virus types. I've mentioned the Digimon movie before. The original. And in it, the one who fights Omegamon is a virus type, and it's that Digimon's Digi-Egg that you would get, and you'd get a whole bunch more virus type evolutions that you could go through. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go through the story. I'm hoping to make this my last video of this series, because I am not going to lie, I quite hate this game at this point. Mostly for the building up. If I got to keep each of these Digimon, and all kind of like in Cyber Sleuth, where it was more like collect the Pokemon or whatever type style of gameplay, I would have no problem continuing the grind on getting all of my Digimon to max level and getting it to where I had one of each Mega. That would be fun to me. But the fact that I can, lose my Digimon halfway through an evolution cycle just because I didn't meet the parameters set and have to start all over, that I think is what pissed me off the most. Because I actually tried the gym method to get these two to Mega real quick, because I didn't want to spend, hours upon hours grinding up these two Digimon that I'm only really going to use once, but I kind of had to in order to complete the story, because the gym method didn't work. My Greymon there died before he could get to Black War Greymon, and the gym method only let me get to lower 5,000 before it killed off my Digimon. So please, like I said, if you plan on keeping your Digimon long term, go to YouTube and look up how to get max stats Digimon World Next Order by Rordrik. Rordrik. It really helped out a lot. Oh, I did gain a couple people, mostly by accident. So if my flotilla prosperity is higher than it was in the last video, that's why. I don't remember exactly who I recruited. I think one was Justicemon or something like that. I think he popped up in one of the last videos and accidentally did his storyline. It was an auto event in one of the places you build up in. When you go to the Orange Growlmon place in the Faulty Ex Machina to build up, in that guide I was mentioning, that's where he is, and that's where he'll pop up. If you only have rookie Digimon and you are only the recommended stats to start fighting War Growlmon in the area, you are going to have a hard time, but so long as you have a lot of healing items, you should be fine. I would, if I was you, look up the boss fight stated, Justicemon, boss fight, Digimon World Next Order, that type of thing, and get his weaknesses, and maybe grind up that if you haven't already defeated him. I'm about to sneeze. Sorry if I sneeze. Oh, just sitting on the tip of my nose? Okay. Okay, then. Anyways. Sorry, I bit my tongue there. Anyways, so yeah, you're gonna need... Getting his weakness would help a lot. And having... What I used was the large recovery discs here. So you might want to grind up some money to buy a bunch of them. Because I had 40 and I had like 5 by the time I was done. On the bright side, he boosted all my parameters by a decent amount. So it wasn't like the fight was completely wasted, but yeah. Also get that defense command. That was, like I said, one of the things that I did not do when recommended, and it would have probably saved me a bunch of healing items if I had. So do remember to get the defense command right here. Maybe get both, because this only like halves damage, sorry. And this one will make it reduced by 100%. Not 100% certain on the half damage thing, but it will at least reduce damage. So this will help. It's just I personally don't really defend because I have poor senses of timing. But this stuff helped deal damage and stuff. These are actually pretty useful if you want to get these. commander can be useful. It's just I held off on getting them for the longest time because I was focused on the gym. So I went for this stuff. So yeah, okay. Let's go finish the story now. Yeah, I kind of walked all the way back here so you guys wouldn't have to see me do that again. How are my... Okay. Sorry, I was checking their health and stuff. Let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, if he said that stuff in English, it would sound so cheesy. It's one of those things that sound better in Japanese. Okay, let's see what happens. Yep, they're no longer killing me basically in one attack. That's good. Still got to keep an eye on my life and all though because... Oh, come on. They can still damage me more than I can damage them. If put in the right position. But yeah, I wanted to get Black War Growlmon and... or Black War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. Mostly because I personally thought, oops, wrong button, that it would be kinda cool to have. Sorry, want to make sure these guys have a decent amount of life. Don't be what's the word? Don't hold back on using things like your medicine, because you're gonna need it in some of this. Oop, there's one down. I am really bad at my timing right now. I do like that design though, I really admit that. I like the whole Samurai Greymon aesthetic. I've always kinda liked the design of samurai armor and stuff, so it looking like that is really cool to me, and I used the wrong one. Oh well. Do this. Stingy, that's the word. Don't be stingy when it comes to healing items. It'll be worth it. Oh, bite me. Come on, get up. There we go. But yeah, I thought using Omegamon Zwart would be really cool against the Omegamon Sword D or Alter S or whatever.
使うぞ。聞いてるぞ。これでなんとか大丈夫だ。そう続けていこう。聞いてるぞ。落ち着いてる。間に合え。そうだ。
I know I complained a while back about champions shouldn't be able to beat megas, but at this point it's all about stats in this game, not, you know, mega evolutions and stuff.
及ぶというのか。見事だ。もはや貴様を阻む者は何もない。
新世界、そんなもの作らせるわけにはいかない。
無駄だ。もはや止められはせぬ。何人にもな。口惜しきは創世をこの目で見られぬこと。だが私は勝った。
行きましょう。何としても AR 計画を止めなければ。
いいか？
Let's heal real quick. Scold. Plus I have to use on my large. There. What about you? What do you got? Phoenixmon. I'm pretty sure it didn't have the name Phoenixmon in Cyber Sleuth. But it did have the same basic appearance. Of course, the one I'm thinking of is white and this one's yellow. And a simple color change can change the name of the Digimon, though sometimes it's just like Growlmon Orange or something like that, so to speak. It's weird. Let's beat him. Why not? Shouldn't hurt too much. Ooh. Pretty sure the only reason I can beat this guy is because my stats are level 70 basically stats. That 50 means that all his stats are roughly in the 5,000 range. That's what I've learned in this game. But that doesn't mean that, you know, you can't beat them if you have lower stats, especially since in most fights it's 2-on-1. Ouch. One more and I should be able to
この調子。
Oh. Of course. Let's do full recovery. I've got a handful of those. Yeah. I doubt I'll get another special attack off in the time it'll beat him, but whatever. See, I don't like some of this stuff because, like, these guys... Yeah, I got a couple of them. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, these guys can, like, set off their ultimate moves whenever they want, versus I can only do it when I got order power of 150. And if I want to do a dual attack, it has to, they both have to be 150. Cool. To be honest, I didn't really think about, you know, recruiting him or anything. I just figured it'd be kind of cool to do that fight because I know he's supposed to be strong. He's one of the two things that, one of the three actually, that can make Chaosmon. It's either Bancho Leomon and Dark Dramon, or Chaos Leomon and that Phoenixmon. Personally, I think a Chaosmon with Phoenixmon and Dark Dramon would have been cooler. Just because the whole light-dark aesthetic, but that's me.
来たね。やはり彼らでは君を止めることはできなかったか。でもそれもいい。君には見せてあげてもいいと思っていたから。
大丈夫か。
君たちもここまでたどり着けたんだ。
見抜かれちゃってる。
仕方ない。君たちにも見せてあげよう。移行地区の先に僕が見出した究極の進化、変成超進化を。
Now, in all honesty, I think I like this form a lot better than that cloaked form. He looks so much cooler.
彼はオメガモンアルター B。僕の新しいパートナーであり、すべての平行世界の扉を破壊する創世の王だ。
まさか執行者を進化させるなんて。
ヒントをくれたのは広瀬浩太。君のパートナーだよ。無限ドラモンとは違う移行地区を見たことが変成超進化の大きなヒントになった。
お前、雪村がスカルグレイモンになるところを。
心を壊すことで無限ドラモンではないデジモンへの移行築が可能だと知った。それからはどう壊せばどう変化するのか実験を繰り返した。そして得られたデータから結論を導き、オメガモンズワルトディフィートを壊した。
なんてことを。
君たちはとても興味深かったよ。多くの発見を僕にもたらしてくれた。
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little odd seeing him as the bad guy when on the cover art of the game he looks almost like one of the characters in your party, or at least in your town. Just a random thought that kind of occurred to me yesterday and I was reminded of today seeing him.
その全てが糧となり、AR 計画、アドバンスドレルム計画がここに結実する。
あんた何考えてんのよ。世界を一つにしてどうするつもり？
どうもしないよ。ただ見たいだけさ。
I see. So he's, batshit insane.
何よ。
かつてこの私の野望を打ち砕いた愚か者たちが終焉の絶望に震える姿をだよ。鈴木、お前
全ての世界の扉を壊すなんて、そんなことが本当に可能だと思っているの？たとえ執行者を進化させても破壊に必要なエネルギーが得られるとは思えないわ。
できるさ。そのための BH プログラム解だ。全てのデジモン、そしてデジタルワールドそのものを移行築し、それら全てをエネルギーに変換してオメガモンアルター B に食わせる。幼年期デジモンですら究極体に変化させる移行築が一つのデジタルワールド全てで起こるのだ。それによって生み出されるエネルギーたるや創世の光、ビッグバンにも匹敵するだろう。さあ、オメガモンアルター B、 デジタルワールドの全てを食らい尽くし、平行世界を隔てる扉を吹き飛ばせ。
So you guys gonna stand there, or
デジタルワールドの移行築が始まったの？お願い、オメガモンあるエネルギーが集まりきってしまったら全ての世界が壊れてしまう。
オメガモンアルター B は究極思考。
But yeah, I do love the design here. Personally, I like when I imagine Dark Omegamon, this is closer to what I imagine in that edgy, 14-year-old fantasy that we got with the other one. I do like the look on how they all kind of looked a little broken on Zwart Defeat, Omegamon Zwart Defeat. I liked how he looked damaged. He looked like he'd been taken through the ringer and stuff, and that made him cooler. But Transcendent Cannon and Supreme Sword, this still looks so much better. First, let's throw these. Second, let's throw this. I mean, I rarely use those power-up items, might as well. No point in not. Excuse me. Seriously though, that's so much cooler. And if you notice, the Garurumon head is now the one with the sword, and the Greymon head is now the one with the gun. Oh, please don't die. Oh, good. I got him just in time. You gonna fight or what? I think the light version of this is of this Omegamon, if I remember the art right, is actually red. Like how Zwart is the dark version of regular Omegamon, this Alter B would be Alter Black. Dang, he is just picking on my guys here. Another reason I'm using the full recovery disc is I don't plan on playing this again. I'm sorry for anyone who might want me to, but I am so tired of this game. I usually don't say that about games. I'm usually fine with like Final Fantasy X, despite the grindiness of some of the fights. I played that game like over the past just this 10 years, a good 15 different playthroughs, let alone when I was a kid. So okay, seriously, kid.
無事かお前たち。
遅いって先生、もう終わったよ。
悪い、デジタルワールドの異変を察知してすぐに駆けつけたつもりだったんだが。
貴様はあの時のガキか。私の野望をくじいたあの時のクソガキか。
Okay. Just by that phrase right there, it makes my earlier suspicion of the guy in yellow being like the protagonist of like a previous game feel all the more confirmed. I just don't know the game.
またしても消える。このままでは嫌だ。
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want him screaming in my ears. I've said it before, but I'm using headphones. So that was like blasting in my ears.
まさか。
Oh, great.
パンチプログラムをこのままフローティアへ連れ帰るわ。
執行者がオメガモンアルター B になっちゃったけど、リインカーネーションは可能なの？
わからないわ。それでもやってみるしかない。AR 計画は止められたけれど、デジタルワールドの危機は去っていないのだから。
リインカーネーション発動の準備はできてる。急いで町に戻ろう。なあ、執行者を運んでくれないか。俺はこいつを連れて行く。
Did he literally just scream himself to unconsciousness? What is he, 2? I know I kind of skipped that dialogue, but
見て
it wouldn't have
続きが
skipped the sprites.
ここは
目が覚めたか続き。
先生。
え？なんでお前が先生なんて呼ぶんだよ。
この人は僕の担任の先生だから。
はあ？待って。先生って本当に先生なの？
一応高校で国語を教えてる。
豆をワルの先生だったか。やば、私ずっとタメ口だったってうちの学校の先生じゃないし、いいのか。
教師とか自分の学校がどうこう以前に目上の人間にタメ口はやめとく方がいいな。
I mean, considering he looks like a kid himself, at least from, sprite perspective, he looks like he's only like a year or 2 older than them at most.
ですよね。
無駄話はそこまでだ。リンカーネーション発動じゃ。
So I'm guessing the other guy was, what's the word? Possessed by whatever dark crap was floating off him.
何が始まったの？
この街を丸ごと使っての分解と再構成によるデジタルワールドの浄化と転生じゃ。
分解と再構成による転生？
あんたがばらまいた BH プログラムをきれいさっぱり取り除くための計画よ。
それはデジタルデータであればどんなものにも効果が発揮されるの？
わしらが行っておるのは BH プログラムの浄化じゃから、侵食されたものだけが対象じゃが、やろうと思えば今この世界にあるどんなものに対しても使えるじゃろうな。
だったら僕のことも分解してくれないか？再構成は必要ない。ただ分解してくれればいい。
And there's the emo part.
お前それ自分のことを世界から消してくれって言ってるようなもんじゃないか。
僕はあまりにも多くの罪を犯した。
なんか物分かりが良すぎて逆に怖いんだけど。
呪いから解放されて罪の重さがのしかかってきたんだろう。かつて俺が倒した男の怨念だよ。得意領域での決戦の直後、続きの体からそいつが出ていくのを見た。
この者も呪いとやらの被害者だというのか？
違う。僕は僕の意志で得意領域を探し当て、呪いに触れて身を委ね、悪いのは全て僕だ。
バチコーンしたい。でもしない。ショーマのこと見てたら昔のこと思い出してきた。記憶が戻ったの？うん。私デジモンだった。優しいパートナーがいて一等幸せなデジモンだった。でもいきなりポイッとされた。それからずっと長い長い間暗いとこにいた。一人ぼっちで寒くて寂しくて怖だった。ずっと泣いてたら声が聞こえてきた。私頑張って声がする方に行った。そんで見つけた。
得意領域で鈴木と出会ったのか。
パートナーを失ったデジモンは得意領域に流れ着くという説は本当じゃったか。しかし無限に広がる得意領域で偶然アクセスしてきた人間に呼ばれて出会うなど奇跡の確率じゃな。
奇跡ではなく必然だったのかもしれない。
どういう。
テイマンとパートナーは惹かれ合う。あなたとパートナーたちがそうであったように、コータとヒマリとそのパートナーたちがそうであったように、どれだけの時間が経っても一度結ばれた絆は決して切れることなく両者をつなぎ続ける。
ルーシュとツキもそうだったってこと？
でもだったらなんでルーシュにあんなひどいことしたんだよ。
鈴木はルーシュがかつてのパートナーだと気づいてなかったんじゃないか。
まったく。てかそもそもなんでパートナーを捨てたりしたんだ。
あの時の大会で君に負けたから。
大会って小5の時の？だとしたらあの大会はあんたが勝って優勝したじゃない。
違う、僕は負けたんだ。広瀬と君の準決勝を見て勝てないと悟った。だから僕はパートナーのデータを不正改造した。バトルには勝った。でも戦う前から僕は負けていたんだ。優勝しても胸にはしこりだけが残った。リベンジするつもりだった。パートナーの転生を待って今度こそ正々堂々と勝ちたいと思ってた。でも僕のパートナーは転生しなかった。データを改造したからだと思う。僕はパートナーを捨てて新しいデジタマを育て始めた。究極を求めてデジモンに関するあらゆる情報を集めた。ネットワーク上の全ての情報を解析するつもりだった。そうしている中でデジタルダイブのことを知ったんだ。夢中になったよ。何度も何度もダイブした。繰り返すほどにどんどん世界が広がっていった。そして夏休みに入る前のある日、僕は得意領域を発見した。
お前の不登校が始まった頃だな。
得意領域には未知が詰まっていた。見たことのないデジモンの残骸や出どころ不明のデータなんかが数限りなく漂っていた。その中でひときわ異様な光を放つデータのかけらを見つけた。僕はその光に究極のデジモンの可能性を見た。
それが呪いというわけか。
今ならどれだけ愚かしいことか理解できるけど、その時の僕は危機として光に触れたんだ。その瞬間から僕の中に狂気が宿った。呪いをベースにした BH プログラムの開発、ネット断絶、邪魔しに現れた執行者の破壊、AR 計画、それに得意領域で見つけた残骸データを使ってルーシュを作り出し利用した。全てが僕の罪。許されることじゃない。
でもショーマのおかげで私はみんなと会えたぞ。嫌なこともいっぱいあったけど運命の人とも出会えて私幸せだった。だからバチコーンしないで許してやる。
ルーシュ、でも僕。
もううっさい。ルーシュは許すって言ってんでしょ。
はい。ごめんなさい。
Oh, I like her.
ありがとう。
Thank God the whining is over. I'm sorry. He kind of. For him, I can understand. For the other guy, it's harder for me to sympathize. With Shoma, he was brainwashed basically into doing all these horrible things, and he doesn't see a road to redemption. That I can somewhat sympathize with over just, whining that you're a plain guy and all that stuff. It feels more like a real problem that he needs help with versus, just. If you're lost and don't know what to do, ask directions. Get help. It's like that with life, too. And to me, that's what I forgot his name. The brown-haired dude right there. To me, that's what he was, he wasn't doing that. I know it was a temporary phase and he's had his character growth and all that stuff, but in my mind, that type of thing bugs me and I don't know why. Yeah, whatever.
一番大変だったルーシュが許すってんなら、俺もこれ以上は怒れないかな。お前はどうする？いいの？本当に？
ここから先は
Sorry, I just
俺
had
が
a
担任とし
text.
て責任を持つ。頼りないかもしれんが、俺に預けてほしい。
わしらはどうするかの、タオモン。
気に入らぬ。が、これも流れというものであろう。であるならば、波のまにまにたゆたうのみ。
ということじゃ、鈴木翔馬。もちろん、わしらの意志がデジタルワールドの総意というわけではない。お前さんを許さぬ者も数多くおるじゃろう。そういった者たちに対してどうするかはよく考えてくれ。
はい。一件落着かな。
そのようね。今断絶していたネットワークが回復しつつあることを確認したわ。
オメガモンアルター B で成功するかどうかは賭けじゃったが、無事リインカーネーションは成功したようじゃの。とはいえデジタルワールド全体が転生するまでにはまだまだ時間がかかるじゃろう。
見届けるってわけにはいかないか。
だね。正直1秒でも早く現実世界に帰りたいし。お別れか。
リインカーネーションが完了したらまたあなたたちを召喚することは可能よ。
俺か続きがデジタルダイブで連れてくることもできる。
また会えるの？うん、もちろんだよ。落ち着いたら絶対またここに来るから。
あ、じゃあさ、それを約束にしないか？デジタルワールドで再会する約束。
Setting up for the sequel, are we?
いいね。じゃあ指切りしよう。
Wonder what Digimon she actually is. God, I hope it's not that Numamon.
何やってんの？あんたも来なさ
い。でも
入れてもらえ。お前はこいつらからいろいろ教えてもらった方がいい。
コウタから教わることなんてあるかな？
あるって。例えばほら、友達の笑わせ方とか。
何それ？
ぜひ。
ってめっちゃマジだし。
じゃ
funny.
あ約束。デジタルワールドの転生が終わったらみんなでまたここに集まろ
話はまとまったようね。では行きましょうか。
お主よ、本当にありがとう。ひまり、こうたも戻ってきたら盛大に祝宴を開くぞい。
私からも礼を言う。お前たちには本当に助けられた。
いいっていいって。
なんであんたが真っ先に受け取ってんのよ。
まあまあ、固いことはいい子なし。雪村、また来るから。
おう。
リッカ、ちょっとだけ待っててね。
ええ、また会える日を楽しみにしているわ。
絶対戻ってきてよ。
今まで本当にありがとう。そしてこれからもよろしく。
Oh, first time I think we've heard him really talk outside of the battles and stuff. Okay, guys. Let's see. Yeah, right. Ooh, I got Zort D now.
起きて。約束の時が来たわ。
Is it just restarting? Oh, it's them meeting back up.
やっと来た。みんなお待ちかねだぞ。
And like that, it's over. Mostly.
デジタルワールド、すっかり元通りだ。
ジジモンはかなり時間がかかるって言ってたのに、夏休みが終わる前に約束の日が来るとはな。指切りまでして再会の約束したのが恥ずかしくなっちゃったよ。
デジタルワールドと現実世界は時間の流れ方がかなり違うからね。
Yeah, recording's about to end, so
あの日現実世界に戻ってびっくりしたよ。
I might have
妹たちが
to.
心配で気が気じゃなかったのに、帰ったら何事もなかったように「おかえり!」だって。私
Hold
ほ
off.
っとして気が抜けちゃってさ、なんかもうわけわかんなくなって、妹たちを抱きしめてわーわー泣いてたらキューってして頭撫でられたんだ。
なんののろけ話だよ。てか、いい妹たちだな。
でしょ、いい子たちなのよ。私の教育が良かったのかな。ここに来る前もさ。
Okay, guys, I'm gonna hold off on recording here and see you in the next video. See you in the next.